If you are enjoying this series or my channel, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Comment your thoughts on the video or whatever you like. Make sure it's positive and you'll get a reply from yours truly. Lastly, follow my Instagram and my Twitter. Links are always in the description below. And if you're enjoying my daily content, be sure to share it to your friends and family.
Yeah, I was asleep.
Oh, sorry, but you weren't answering your phone. We need to talk, okay?
We do? Okay. Come on in.
Hello?
Alright guys, we're back. Final day. This is it. This is where we last left off. And the last day. I have people over doing stuff with things in the house, fixing stuff at the home. So please excuse the noise that you may be hearing during the video. I'm probably going to edit that out. But if I look annoyed in this video, you guys know, because things like to happen last minute during recording stuff, you know. And yeah, I'll try to be as happy and as animated as I can. Look, you see even my hair standing up in the back. Whatever, let's try to get this video over with. You already know what we're doing. This is the 8th day, the final day. Hopefully we can do this. Hey there. I have no idea if the other videos were still claimed after me voiceovering and doing all this extra work. Oh my god, the things I do for you guys. But the amount of copyright claims on this video is mad. So be ready. Come on, Sega. YouTube really needs to notify people on like what can we record or what can't we record, to be honest, because it's like you never know what's gonna clip you or not. Alrighty, so we kick off with Vincent waking up to see a snow bunny laying right next to him, but suddenly disappears. Does this mean he fixed it all? Vincent feels like he rested fully for the first time in a while. We realize that we didn't have any nightmares last night. The doorbell rings, but you know, we ain't about to get up. It was a promoter for one of those internet saving access things, you know, them annoying scam likely. So Vincent decides to not get the door and goes back to sleep. But the door continues to buzz. Surprisingly, it's Catherine at the door. Vincent gets up to go get the door. Catherine tells Vincent he wasn't answering the phone and tells him that they need to talk. Vincent confusingly replies, "We do?" He continues to open the door, and as he opens the door, guess who's back? Catherine asks, "Who is that?" Vincent turns around and tells her, "What are you doing here?" I'm pretty sure everyone knows. If you were in Vincent's situation right now, you'd be tight too. Catherine says, "Oh, you need to talk to Vincent," and invites Catherine inside for some coffee. Catherine walks in with an angry glare at Vincent and tells him that you need to tell me exactly what's going on. Furthermore, as the coffee is being made, Vincent and Catherine are on the floor. We'll call Catherine with the K Catherine and Catherine with the C Cat, alright? So you guys don't get confused on Catherine, even though you guys visually could see it. Catherine begins to press Vincent and asks him to explain himself. Vincent, you know, his stupid ass, struggles to get a sentence out. But Vincent's too much of a beta male to man up. Catherine puts it all together and tells him that he did all this while knowing that she's pregnant with his child. Vincent tries to make an excuse, but Catherine immediately shuts it off. But as every cheating man goes, he says, "It's not what you think." Kat serves the coffee to Catherine and also serves coffee for Vincent and says, "2 sugars for you, just the way you like it." And as you can tell, she's low-key trying to instigate something. So Kat sits next to Vincent and tells Vincent to explain to Catherine what's been going on and calls Catherine, you know, an extra baggage. Kat begins to keep putting more fire in fire by stating, "Vincent, honey, you're not going to try to play dumb now, are you? After all you've done to my body night after night. Catherine, you know, obviously is getting more upset. Kat continues to instigate and try to get in Catherine's head by telling her things she don't want to hear and holds Vincent close. Bro, Vincent isn't helping anything by just standing there, but we move. Kat tells Catherine to leave. Catherine refuses and being shown to get aggravated. Kat and Catherine go at it for a few. Vincent finally tries to speak up, but his stupid ass says, "Can you forgive me?" Obviously, Catherine isn't having it, and she refuses to forgive Vincent. They continue to go at it, and Vincent starts to get frustrated with an ugly-ass scream. Trust me, I saved your ears and prevented your cringe. After a good minute, literally a whole good minute or two of him screaming, the room gets quiet. Catherine gets up and backs up towards the kitchen sink, and seems that she is looking for something, but she can't seem to find it. Kat says, "What's the matter? Looking for this?" Oh shit, it's a kitchen knife. Vincent tries to simmer things down by telling Catherine that he called it off with Kat and tells her somehow she snuck in. Kat gets upset due to Catherine being the one that Vincent keeps chasing. Kat begins to get up and she starts to swing the knife around, yelling at Catherine. Kat runs at her with the knife. Vincent jumps in the way, saving Catherine, but at the cost of him getting sliced. So Kat starts to swing her knife and trying to finesse Catherine's cheeks like if it was a slice of bread, but she misses. Then attempts to pull her hair back like Vincent used to. Catherine jumps over the table, but trips and hitting her side against the bed. Kat runs up to Catherine, getting into the full guard position on top of Catherine and attempts to shank her guts just like how Vincent used to. And as they scruffle, a sound of a stab was heard. Vincent struggles but gets up and tries to see what happened, but it was too late. It was Kat that was stabbed, and Catherine is okay. Kat is bleeding out on the floor. Catherine begins to scream in shock. Vincent smacks the shit out of her to simmer her down. Vincent tells her he'll handle this and tells her to go home. So he grabs her hand and runs towards the front door. But as he opens the door, it's the maze again! Vincent takes a step out the door and the whole world begins to get engulfed. Starts to transition into the maze, now leaving both Vincent and Catherine in this world. A voice that sounds very familiar. The last stage, guys. The last stage. So this one's gonna be a little bit tricky and different. Whoa, what is that? Ew.
I'm scared.
Hurry!
That looks ugly.
Catherine has appeared. It's the killer. Do not dodge.
Come on, girl, follow me, follow me. Come on, come on. Come on, follow me, follow me. We're out of here, we're getting out of here. Come on. Hurry up, where you at, girl?
I got it.
But yeah, my intention was to stick with this one, but apparently they're forcing this one, the loyalty on to me. I'm still pretty sure there's gonna be a questionnaire. I'm pretty sure there's still gonna be a questionnaire, so there still might be hope.
Whoa! Alright, I got it.
She ain't gonna jump, right? Oh no, we out this way. Follow me, we out this way. What was I thinking? Come on, girl. Yo, she's taking her sweet ass time. She's gonna get smoked. I guess I just went too fast for her. Hey there, we're back again. Vincent is out of breath, and he looks back at Catherine telling her everything's gonna be alright, and insists her to let's go home together. But we hear a loud monstrous sound incoming. Catherine seems to not be moving. Catherine begins to apologize to Vincent and tells him that she can't think of a future after this. Vincent insists that he'll fix everything and that everything will be okay. Catherine questions him if he believes that they'll be okay together, and Vincent replies, of course. Catherine is still in doubt. Vincent tells her that he didn't want to cheat on her. He was also confused about their future, and he apologizes and says that he won't make any more excuses and tells her that she is very dear to him and begins to beg her to come with him, but Catherine, as she should, denies. Suddenly a shake happens and Catherine loses her balance and slips off. Vincent's simp ass tosses himself, saving her, and convinces her in his arms that he won't lose her and to believe him, and this fades to black. Vincent wakes up from the nightmare and sees Catherine standing over him. Catherine asking him if he's alright. Vincent is confused and begins to ask, where is Catherine? Catherine with the C. Catherine confusingly says, Catherine? Vincent says, not you, and begins to look around. Catherine puts everything together and says, ooh, that's what's been going on. Vincent asks her, you didn't see her? Catherine smiles back and replies, nope. She doesn't seem to be here today, and tells Vincent that they need to talk. Catherine tells him, you've been cheating on me, haven't you? Do you admit it? Vincent admits it, but says everything's good now. Catherine tells him to stop talking because he isn't making any sense, and tells him that he's a disappointment. Vincent confusingly tells her, you really don't remember anything? Catherine tells him, are you still dreaming? You didn't answer your phone, and you're moving around in your sleep. Vincent says, by myself? Catherine agrees, then says, then I woke you up just now. Vincent realizes that all that just happened was all just a dream, so he shows a sign of relief. So he hugs her. Vincent confesses to her, saying that a lot of things happened, but he gets it now and promised to treat her right. But remembers that Catherine is pregnant, so he moves back. So he promised to keep the two of them right. Suddenly, Catherine says, about that. Vincent confusingly questions her. Catherine confesses to Vincent, telling him that she wasn't pregnant. It was all just a mistake. Vincent concerningly asked her if she's sure. Catherine quickly says, let's break up. This of course shook Vincent. Vincent tries to put everything together, so Catherine puts it together for him. With a smile, as she says, so you're cheating on me with a girl named Catherine, the same as mine. Vincent stutters and says that he's done with her and he was going to apologize. Then he begins to beg for forgiveness. Catherine says it's not about forgiveness, and tells him that he thinks that she didn't notice. She's relieved to know that she's not pregnant and admits that she knew earlier, but she didn't tell him earlier because she felt like he'd leave her. Vincent continues to try to convince Catherine that he wasn't serious with Kat and tries to convince her to not leave him. Catherine replies to that by telling him that she came to break up with him and admits that when she thought that she was pregnant, she was so scared the whole time and figured that he'd be happy. Vincent says that he was happy, but was just caught off guard and by surprise, but he continues to beg Catherine to not leave him. Catherine is certain that she wants nothing to do with him and tells him goodbye and gives him an energy drink and leaves. As she should, man. These cheaters ain't shit. Vincent still thinks that he's dreaming and questions life. Vincent is being shown still trying to get in contact with Catherine, but isn't working. He gets up and leaves. He's having them sad boy hours right now, and he's walking outside in the rain thinking about the breakup, having flashbacks playing in his head about all the conversations that they had in the past, and he's trying to put everything together. We fast forward to Vincent sitting on the toilet talking to Orlando. Vincent is still in doubt that he's living in the real world and not a dream. Obviously, that's trauma right there, bruh. Orlando replies by saying, wow, you are f***ed up. I mean, who dreams about taking a shit with another guy? Orlando shortly tries to comfort him and also mentions, hey, maybe you shouldn't have broke up with the other chick. Vincent replies with, about that, I broke up with her at the bar, and yet the next day Catherine came to my room and she was there. And he's thankful that it was a dream, but also it feels like it isn't a dream. Orlando replies with, yo, your ex-girlfriend would have been all over the news since she stabbed her, and questions about the cheating girl. Vincent says his doubts about Kat ever messaging him ever since. Orlando giggles and tells him, what do you mean you doubt it? You haven't checked? Vincent checks his phone and doesn't see anything, but realizes that literally any trace of her is like if it was never there. Orlando is confused about what Vincent's on about, then asks him about the pic that he told him about. Vincent can't find it either. Orlando, with the humor breaker, says, oh man, and gets upset. They both are trying to figure out what happened to her info. And Vincent mentions that the last time he called her was yesterday to see him at the bar. Orlando asks, when? Vincent says, at the bar, you guys were there. Orlando replies with, I didn't see anything or anyone. Vincent continues to try to convince Orlando that yesterday he was there at the bar with Kat, but Orlando continues to deny ever seeing her. He only remembers him being there by himself looking pathetic. Vincent begins to question himself and starts to doubt what Orlando just said. Orlando insists and tells him that he never seen her once. Neither did Johnny or Toby. Orlando thinks that Vincent is losing it. Vincent is doubting everything, but he starts to put everything together and realizes in a bar like that, Kat's looks and no one did or noticed her Orlando replies, well, maybe she was a dream girl. Vincent is beginning to question himself and gets angry and frustrated because due to this dream girl, all these problems begun. Vincent and Orlando argues about the girl's existence, and I said this. Chill. But there's some people that made reactions. The boss made a reaction because he smiled and he's always lurking. Erica made like a noise every time the door opened. The boss definitely seen something because he's standing there and he knows, and he actually welcomed her that one time. Now we're back at the bar with everyone there, and Johnny asks me if Catherine really broke up with me. Vincent agrees, but cuts everything off and interrogates everyone, including Erica, about yesterday. Erica replies with that he was alone the whole time and anything that he did at the bar was just him by himself alone. Toby backs up Erica and agrees. Everyone tells Vincent that he's delusional. Technically, they all said something like that. Vincent continues to believe that it was impossible about her existence. Orlando and Johnny admits about having bad dreams at night, and Toby questions them about it and says Erica looked like she was having a nightmare and then says, I thought only men dream about that, or maybe genders doesn't really matter after all. Orlando starts to stutter and it was a little awkward for a second, but they changed the topic quickly. Erica believes that it was just that everyone keeps bringing up this topic about the rumor and it's bothering everyone's sleep. Johnny begins to feel like everyone is having the exact same dream and says that he feels like in his dreams that he felt like he was trying to get away from something, just kept trying to keep climbing up. Orlando agrees, and Toby is concerned if he's going to be having the same dream soon too. Orlando blames Vincent for having the bad dreams. The boys decided to get ready and leave, and asks Vincent if he was going to leave with them. And Vincent, as like yesterday, refuses and still insists that he believes that he's seen that girl yesterday. Erica tells the boys that she'll watch over him while they're gone. Vincent is drinking solo dolo. Erica comes by and offers him if she can sit next to him. Vincent immediately has a flashback of Kat saying that same thing. They begin to talk about Kat. Erica insists that Vincent needs sleep. She feels like the lack of sleep is causing him to feel this stressed. Vincent questions her if she thinks all this is an illusion. Erica kindly tries to comfort him, but is interrupted by a customer, which leads to Vincent rethinking everything, and suddenly remembers that day when she walked in the bar. A familiar voice spoke to her. Vincent immediately looks at the boss and presses him. Erica tries to separate Vincent. Vincent yells at boss and forces boss to admit about Kat's existence. Boss admits that Catherine exists and describes her looks. Vincent asks him if he's seen her with him yesterday. Boss admits that he did and says, it's your preference, isn't it? Girls like her. Vincent tells Erica that it is true. Boss begins to say, I'm surprised you survived this long, and even more figuring me out. Vincent is confused and apologizes to the boss about choking him, then says he's glad that he admits seeing her and admits that she exists. The boss replies by saying normally, normal people can't see her after all. Vincent is confused. Boss mentions that she isn't from this realm and says that it's funny because it isn't natural for a girl like her in a town like this. Erica and Vincent is now looking at the boss confused, and it seems to be getting a bit more weird now. Boss tells Vincent that he has given up on Vincent's nightmares, so he won't be having nightmares anymore. Was intrigued on how he was moving in those dreams, but it seems that the boss said too much because Vincent isn't sure on what's he talking about, and that he only asked if Catherine exists and was at the bar here yesterday. So it kind of got a little bit awkward, so the boss tries to, evade from this topic and try to brush it off by offering Vincent a drink like usual. Vincent has a question for boss. Boss asks, what would that be? Vincent says that he thought nightmares are to be seen by your own, and could it be that someone else can show you one? Boss says that he wonders. Vincent just figured out that the boss is involved in all the nightmares and all that has been going on. The boss tries to deny, so Vincent asks for reassurance from Erica. The boss denies. Vincent replies with, you just said that you were surprised that I survived. The boss denies. They go back and forth and Vincent interrogates the boss. Vincent says, why? Why do I have to go through all this? Boss accidentally says, it's not just you. And he wasn't expecting this turn of events. Vincent presses Boss and snatches his glasses off. As Boss looks up, we notice that Boss's eyes are looking quite unnatural. It scares Erica and Vincent. Vincent desperately asks Boss, "Who is he?" Boss introduces himself and says, "Allow me to introduce myself, Thomas Mutton." Vincent quickly slams the table so he can sum it up. The boss says, "When there are people like Vincent, when people are in long commitments, it impedes the population model. The rate of population growth is less than optimal." So he has these hesitant gentlemen climb mazes. Erica figures it out and says, "So you're the one behind the nightmares." In some, Vincent explains that he's just killing men who have partners that they don't want to marry. Vincent denies Boss's excuse of a story. Boss says, "Do not worry, you won't see that girl again. She is a succubus. She appears at will and seduces men under the curse by appearing as their ideal woman." That pretty much sums up everything of this whole game of what's been going on. Vincent concludes the conversation by asking the boss a question. "What am I guilty of?" he says. Boss looks at him confused. Vincent says, "If the girl doesn't exist, then it's not cheating." Boss is shook and says, "If it feels like cheating, then it is cheating, right?" Vincent doesn't accept this fate. But suddenly the boss admits the reason he was born was because he weeded out the man who was misleading his mom. Vincent is seen to get upset. Boss says that you've earned your freedom and a fierce will to survive, and that he'll grasp happiness again soon enough. Vincent is sad because he felt like Catherine with the K was family to him. He only realized it after he was dumped. Boss said that he can't help him with that. Vincent blames the boss and questions him. "What are you gonna do about it?" And then they begin to argue again. The boss threatens Vincent and says that if he begins to push him tonight, that he'll show him what he really can do. And says, "Are you prepared to die?" Vincent isn't phased and he grabs a knife and points it at the boss, and Uno reverses the question back at him. Erica is scared by this. The boss is nervous, visibly nervous, but suddenly the boys came back to the bar since they got worried about Vincent's being and said they wouldn't be able to sleep anyways. Toby low-key denies it because he's the only one that can sleep in the night. Johnny sees that things isn't looking too good right now between Vincent and the boss. Erica tries to tell them, but Vincent tells Erica not to say a thing. And Vincent tells the boys that everything's gonna be alright. They're just playing games. And he also tells them to sit down and we'll have a drink in a sec. The boys approve and sits down ready to chill. Vincent turns back at the boss and tells him if he is doing this, and if he is still alive tomorrow, he wants him to grant him a wish. Erica is hesitant on Vincent's actions. Boss tells him it's impossible. Then Vincent says you should have no problem making that promise. If you really can control these nightmares, make sure it's the last. Boss says it will be the last, win or lose. Vincent says it will be the last, not just for me, for everyone else too. And he also says that he wants Catherine to meet him here tomorrow. Boss says that's impossible. Vincent says, "Well, I can't do it." Boss approves to the conditions provided. Erica asks Vincent if he's sure. Vincent apologizes to Erica about what just happened and wants to end things now. Erica sees Vincent and says, "Wow, what's with him acting all badass?" and turns to Boss, but the boss isn't there anymore. Vincent goes to the boys and you'll see what's next.
Yo, delivery. As promised, dinner and a tune coming right up.
Hi. What's that?
Oh! That sounded like Golden Sheep. And then that sounded like the guy that sings.
You got a mail.
Hold up, let me get up. Oh, Justin's here. Alright, hold on.
Master Curls, I presume. Allow me to properly introduce
Scarfy!
My name is Abu.
Nice to finally meet you.
We're gonna talk to everybody real
I'm
quick.
actually leaving on a journey today.
Whoa, that's pretty sudden. You look excited though.
I've never been on a journey by myself. Do you remember when I told you that I wanted to become something other than a human? I was desperately trying to break the shackles of wealth. But now,
my neighborhood
that
doesn't
with
know
the
how to
right
activate, guys.
attitude, life can change for the better. being surrounded by sheep was interesting. But now, it's time to experience the outside world as a human.
It's hot. I'm turning shiny already, guys.
However you want.
Thanks. You're always so encouraging.
Alright, thanks, buddy. Who arrived? I heard that. Hey, the whole team is here, bro. We lit. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I talk to everyone at least once.
That curly hair. There's no mistaking it.
Nice scarf.
Name's Roderick.
I'm Vincent. It's nice to formally meet you. Is it just me, or did the bar get fancier?
I don't know why, but that waitress told me I could do whatever I want to it. So I rearranged it to my liking. I added my song to the jukebox. You won't be able to hear it anywhere else, so be sure to give it a good listen.
You got a mail.
I wanted to see you. Tell you something. I'm going to marry Anna. I'm throwing away my family and company and everything.
What? Really?
We're eloping, rather. We're leaving tonight, after this.
I see. You guys seem happy.
My life is so
Congratulations.
hard. As if taking care of him wasn't hard enough.
Everybody's
okay.
making it, man. Everybody's
love.
making it.
Ugh, men are so
1,
stupid.
2, 3.
That nightmare is
4.
going to continue. But I think
We're
that's
missing
okay.
the cop, I
Why?
think,
I wouldn't mind nightmares anyway.
and the guy with the hair
They'll all end
and this
tonight.
long
It
hair.
feels like it will really be that way when
The
you say
Elvis hair and the long
I
hair. We're
hate to say
missing
this,
3.
but I really look up to you.
Cop,
Thank you.
long hair, and that Elvis hair.
Something the matter?
I remembered how you saved me in the nightmare. I talked a lot about myself. I think I just wanted somebody to listen to me. I'm so weak. These events aren't going to end naturally. The police can't do anything. This is when the mass media shines. But I'm too afraid to write about it. I think it's because I'm afraid to admit that I have the power to save people through my words.
Yeah, well, I'll look forward to whatever you write.
Think I can get an interview with you one day? The
course.
unnamed hero?
Stop it. It's embarrassing.
It's all because of you. Thank you.
No problem,
It's the
mate.
pure, unvarnished, real truth.
Is there anywhere you'd like to live?
I don't care where. Somewhere where there aren't many other women.
Anna.
Oops, Vincent heard me. But it's all thanks to you. Thank you so much for saving him.
Yeah. Vincent's a really dependable guy. Ever since he was a kid. Thank you, Vincent.
No problem, fam.
You listen to my song? It's awesome.
Oh, I didn't get to.
right?
Sorry.
So I went to visit my friend's
I'll put it
grave.
in the few.
Oh, how was it? Sorry. I guess that's a strange question
Roderick
to
is
ask.
his name. Let's see if we can
It was
find
no
it.
big deal. But at least now I feel at peace. Also saw my ex. Told her I'm gonna start singing again. She actually started crying, saying she's been waiting to hear that. Doesn't matter how many times you screw up. You just gotta keep following your passion.
Yup.
That's what life's about. When I
Yup.
told Shiny it, Abul that story, he said that maybe he'll try to become a singer too. Try to be a singer with a voice like that. As if.
Glad you guys are getting along.
Might be fun to teach that guy how to sing after he returns from his journey. Thanks. I couldn't have made it without you.
No problem, bro.
It's all because of
There's
you.
more people pulling up.
Thank you. It's the unadulterated truth. After this is all over, I'm gonna marry my girlfriend. I should buy the ring so I can do it the moment I'm ready.
Ah, I gotta talk to Shiny. No! Alright, so he left. Ah, I didn't get to say goodbye to Shiny. Well, we spoke to Shiny already. The cop is
Hey,
here.
it's you. Sit. I'm glad I'm able to see your face today.
Something bothering you?
Okay, so we got the cop here.
This is my last
Well,
drink.
we spoke to Shiny
Last
at
time
least.
here.
We know where
Why
he's
is
going.
that?
I'm gonna stop drinking. I'm gonna find the criminal who shot my wife. But not to kill him.
But didn't you say you
Find
killed
and
him?
make
Her?
atone.
I see.
Before
you
I leave,
allowed
I'm
her
not
to
taking
get
out my
killed.
hatred and anger on him.
That's
Killing
probably what
him
it is.
was blaming him for all my sins too. Thanks to you, I realized that I was being weak. This isn't much, but it's my
Took him
advice.
6 years.
Hold on to what's important to you. The more important it is to you, the easier it is for it to disappear. Like a dream.
Yeah, I understand.
I owe you one.
Remember
Actually,
that.
two.
Yo, there's a lot of wise
One for
quotes in
saving
this
me
game,
from
guys.
myself.
Take me knows?
For saving me
Hopefully,
from
you guys
the
will learn
nightmare.
something from this.
Thanks.
Thanks, fam.
I'm
Talk
done
again.
drinking for a while. The next time I drink will be when I visit Sophie's grave and tell her that I caught her murderer. I owe you one. Actually, two.
They're back.
One for saving me from myself, and one for saving me from the nightmare. Thank you.
No problem, fam. Thank you. We saved everybody, guys. We saved them. Look. It's Todd and Archie. That's everybody.
Yeah. I have something.
That's everyone, guys. We made it.
I know you. You're probably doing something that isn't worth the reward. It's nice of you to help us out when you've got your hands full already.
You guys.
Yeah, I know. You saved me.
I see.
Guess what? I think I'm gonna get married and start a family. I've always secretly dreamed of loving somebody, of being loved.
Me too. I'm gonna start over with my wife.
Great.
I think I can be a real man now and come out of my father's shadow. Hey, dude, I'm gonna keep living my life too. It's all thanks to you.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Hey, let's change the subject. It's embarrassing. You never know who might be listening. Even walls have ears these days.
It feels like that,
What are you
right?
talking about? I've got to apologize about your wife.
I'm not listening. Everyone makes mistakes, and everyone has the right to start over.
Boss.
I'm turning my life around in so many ways. It's all thanks to you.
I'm grateful too. Thank you.
No problem.
Course is already set. I just need to keep pushing. I'm not gonna lose. I'll win, and I'll live to see tomorrow.
I spoke to everybody. Let's, just for the kindness, let's put, what's his name?
If we hadn't come back, you'd be in some deep shit.
I was just screwing around.
It didn't look like it to me.
I was just getting worked up over a bet, that's all.
If you say so, man. But if you do something to get us on the news, man, we're all gonna have to go on the lam.
That sounds good. It'll be like when we were kids, out on adventures.
So we're adults now, huh?
Hey, what are you talking about, guys?
Maybe when you're older, kid.
Hey, that's mean.
I used to hate when people say that to me when I was a kid.
Hey, Vincent. What was that just now? We saw you grabbing Boss. Something happened?
No, everything's fine. Sorry you had to see that.
I'm not gonna stick my head into every bar brawl you get into, but if something's bothering you, let us know, okay? When we were younger, we'd always help each other as a team.
I wish friends talked to me like that. Yeah. I mean, they got my back. It's just they're not as expressive like this.
Times. But Toby here wouldn't know about that, would he?
Come on, why you gotta go there?
We were like that once, huh? Anyway, we've already settled things.
Chief and Orlando aren't looking too good.
Everything will be okay after tonight.
Which means...
Never mind. Well, I'll be back to normal come tomorrow. I'll bet my life on it.
What are you saying?
Hey, don't look at me like I've lost it. I mean, kind of guy try to sound cool sometimes?
Oh, we're gonna have that damn dream again tonight.
Are you alright?
Man, you know I love you.
Don't say stuff like that.
Maybe it's because I'm tired, but the sake is...
There's a lot of tables here. I don't know why they all could have just
Hey,
stayed.
don't overdo it. Let's have some good stuff tomorrow.
What do you mean?
Well, nothing.
Huh?
You haven't had any nightmares, have you?
I think that was
You mean
everybody.
that one
I'm
in the
pretty sure that was
rumors that are
everyone.
supposed to kill you? Yeah, I'm not that gullible. Come on.
It's cool then.
Alright. Last but not least, let's talk to Erica.
Hey, how much of what you were talking about tonight is true? You said you'd be fighting?
You really never change, do you? True or not, I don't think I can lose to him. This is the end. For the mysteries, the rumors, for the guys, and for everyone. He needs to take responsibility.
Look, just don't be stupid about it, okay? Everyone's worried about you.
I'll be fine, don't worry.
Did you hear?
Who knows? I'll probably do a reaction video to all the endings.
And who is
to
it?
this game.
It was me. You know all that shit that went on when we were
What?
young? Seems it got mixed in with the rumors.
Well, you did disappear that one time.
And to think I just kept spreading the rumor, fooling people.
Was there anyone who believed it? You. Well, I never believed it in the first place. Listening to you never leads to anything good.
What? Anyway, about what you and Boss were talking about?
Dumbass. It's all a lie. Don't worry about it. Tomorrow we can drink and enjoy ourselves.
Okay. I hope so.
We will.
Come back here tomorrow, okay? Have a drink. I'm sure Rin's rooting for you.
I miss Rin. She was the homie. Well, let's do this, guys. This is it. This is it.
Are you going home, Vincent?
Yes, I am.
Don't look so worried, Erica. You'll be okay. Have some faith in me.
Okay.
I haven't saved in a minute.
See you soon.
Oops, my bad. It's time, guys. It's time to end this once and for all. Let's do this before this camera dies, too. It is what it is.
Hey, Mutton! If you're behind this, then you can hear me, right? Say something!
Of course I can hear you. I can see you. And your underpants.
That's dirty. So far, so easy. I see those blocks that seem to have mysterious things under them.
Alright, I got it.
Alright, we got it. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. So far, pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Pretty solid. Alright, we're out of here. We got through the first one. I wonder how many questions they're gonna ask in this video. Man, Rin's piano's still here, man.
Shit. I don't even know how to play scales.
But this is just the beginning. It'd be boring for you to die here, wouldn't it? Well, give me your best shot.
I'm just glad that I saved everybody else. I'm gonna go out like a hero, guys. I'm going out like a hero. Yet again, the question of the day, leave your answers in the comment section below.
Here's something else. Well, sit
So
down
depending
there.
on these answers, I'm assuming, it's my fate.
I've been waiting for you. I knew you'd make it here. This is heaven. Even higher than the cathedral.
Lying bastard. You said I'd be free after I beat the cathedral. Son of a bitch! My girlfriend just dumped me. I'll never accept this ending.
But you came here by your own choice. And now, I will ask you how prepared you are to pursue your freedom.
This is the first question to freedom. Are you prepared to risk your life to get back together with a former lover?
Risk my life? No. If we're talking about real life stuff, I'm not risking my life. There's thousands of other, billions of other girls out there.
Because you can see her again.
Yes, I love her, and yeah, it'll suck, but I can't.
Be prepared, though.
That's my life. And there's still a chance. Yeah, there's still a chance that she would still dub you if you even risk your life, you know?
Like it was a
It's not
friend
worth
or
it.
lover. When it was
Family,
just
that's a
bartender.
different thing.
Just the
Family is family, and maybe I'll probably vote. Yeah, I would.
But I
For
am
family.
a god.
But people.
Where are you guys? Why don't you
Even
try
though
to
I might be hypocritical right now, 'cause I probably would, but
My
who knows?
name
I don't know.
is Astaroth.
Astaroth.
I watch you humans from a world high above.
Astaroth. The world above?
Astaroth. What does that word mean?
You weren't satisfied with my introduction? That's too bad. We'll talk further on. If you're still alive.
Wait.
And we're blasting off again. Let me know what your answer would be in the comment section below. I wouldn't risk my life, but I don't know. That's my mindset right now. Maybe in the future I probably would, but right now, Yep, a lot of women said I wouldn't risk my life. Hey man, I wouldn't either. That's my life. You know, there's lots of other people, and a lot of men said they wouldn't risk their life either. Yeah, I actually agree with that. Their first playthrough. I feel like a lot of people playing this
The second great trial
off of
is the
Vincent's
illusion road.
perspective. I'm answering these questions honestly if it was me.
Monster blocks can move on their own.
As you see,
and
I'm
will throw
explaining
you off
everything.
If you hang
Here we go.
We have to do it.
Commencing area
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Are you ready?
We out. Another level, another level. Let's go, team. I don't know why I pulled that second one out. Away! Damn, I should have gotten that other one. Away! I feel like this one's gonna be a tricky one. This part might be tricky. What do you guys rate my IQ? You guys think I got high IQ due to how I play this game? I feel like I do. I feel like I'm doing pretty well, pretty good. Like I'm just naturally going. I'm not even like thinking too hard. Unless I get stuck, yeah, obviously I gotta think mad hard. But right now, yeah, like I'm really not thinking.
I'll take this. Time to use this. Shit, what am I gonna do?
I'm good, I'm good. I'm just going. I'm going back up. Calm down. Allow it. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. Allow it. I'm alright. I know what I was doing. I know what I was doing. Allow it. I had a little brain fart. We good. We good. We good. We good. We're moving. We're moving. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got like 2 more left. 2 more. Alright, the next question of the day.
Hurry up.
Hopefully I remember to add all these questions in the comment section. So yeah, here we go.
You made it through that most difficult of stages. Good for you. I praise the fight in you. Before we continue, I want to make sure of one thing.
What? What's up?
I want to know what is inside you.
Intestines?
If it's the truth within you, then your future
like what?
will be blessed.
Bones and intestines.
This is the second question to freedom.
Second question to freedom, okay.
Do you wish for a peaceful life?
A peaceful life? Obviously, we all do.
I see. I understand.
Yeah, we all do. Why would I want? Why would I want one?
You were covered in desire, in temptation, which cast you down here. Lies, deceit, betrayal.
Oh, my
terror.
camera's dying.
This is a place for sinners.
How you died twice in one video? What the
Haven't you
heck?
heard of it? This judgment will have a positive impact on the future of humanity.
So, this is about the good of mankind? Wow, that's so beautiful. It makes me want to cry. But why is it just men?
This city is filled with traitors. I ordered him to bring the lowest of the low, like you, here.
Hey, don't call me that. Even if it might be true. But that means you're behind all this. Show me your face.
You'll never see his face, not in 1,000 years. Besides, isn't knowing his name enough?
That's enough talk. Let's move on. I wish you the best of luck.
I don't need
I
your
gotta change
wishes.
the battery.
I'm not gonna lose.
And we're blasting off again into the 3rd level. So men said yes, of course. Females said yes, of course. Of course, who wouldn't want to live a peaceful life? And if you wouldn't, then you're crazy, man. Here we go. We got this, guys. We got this. Let's try to do these things as fast as possible because this camera doesn't have that much of a battery. Where you come from, ugly? Oh, that fell. Alright, we're going this way now.
Alright, I got it.
So if there's 2 different pathways, common sense says keep going left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Just follow that pattern, left, right.
Alright, I got it.
So when something feels impossible, you go left. Something feels impossible, you go right. Am I right? So when things seem to be a little bit impossible, go right. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going up this way because I feel like there's still a possibility. Yep. See? What I said. You either make it to the right or the left. There's 2 exits, and we did it. We did it. Let's get it. Let's get it. That one was a little tricky, but I got it because you know we got that big brain. All right, here we go. The last question that will determine my fate. Here it goes. I'm assuming this should be the last question of the day.
Hey, how's it going? I'm still alive.
Amazing. Well, sit.
So you guys answer this question in the comment section below.
The way you climb is a work of art.
Can't let anything slow me down. We've come this far.
There is no correct answer to this trial. So I'm going to ask a question of you, who has made it this far. I'm gonna ask you one more time.
This is the third question to freedom.
Okay. What? What's up?
Do you wish for the excitement of chaos?
Do you wish for the excitement of chaos? I'm crazy. I like when things are spicy.
Point here in heaven. I'll take you to the next try. I'll be praying for a good performance.
I don't know. Honestly, no, I don't like chaos, but I like when things are not boring. So chaos can go in many different ways, if you get what I mean. It could be like, oh, there's always something spicy that's happening every day that's not bad. This could be good, you know? Even though they're probably meaning bad. A lot of men said no. A lot of women said no. Well, it's okay. Everybody has their own opinion. It's okay. And now this should be the last one.
The fourth great
This is the
trial
final
a narrow
battle.
path.
Wait, this is not it? I thought this was the last one. Huh, alright. Whatever. I'll take it. I'll take it. I just gotta be quick because this battery is dying. Yeah, I like the way I move. Look at that. I'm out here booling. Big booling. Look at me out here. Woo. I'm taking this in case of emergency. Just taking that in case of emergency. We might need that in the future. We might need that. We might need that. Just saying. Just saying. We might need that. Look at the way we move, man. We out. We out here. I like danger. Look at that. Boop, stupid. How that didn't crush me or something. I want shortcut. Take me away. Whoa, 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 mate. No, let it go. Let it go. Not that way. This is it, guys. We out of here. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, boy. We made it. And that's how we do it. And that's how we do it. Light work, lightweight, easy. I should have like made a separate save to see all the endings myself. Yeah, but like I said, I might do a reaction video to like all the endings. I'm very interested to seeing how all the endings go. There's like 13 of them. I want to see all the differences. I'm assuming the next one is the last one. Hopefully this is the last one.
It's entertaining to witness someone becoming a legend. Doesn't happen often. First, I must praise you for having survived thus far.
This bullshit again. What do I have to tell you this time?
What makes you so desperate?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna get back what I lost.
Now let me ask, what are you living for?
What? What's the point of asking questions at this point in your game? Life isn't so simple that I can just boil it down that easily.
Just who are you?
What do you mean?
That's the curse. There's no escaping this place without having an answer of some sort. You may be different from the average man, but that doesn't mean I can let you go. I'll hear what you truly wish for.
This is the last question.
Last question. Alright, so now this is the last question. Okay.
Which of these do you truly wish for?
Alright, now, which of these do you truly wish for? A peaceful life or the excitement of chaos? I want a peaceful life, but life isn't peaceful. There's always going to be something in life that's going to keep challenging you, to keep testing you, to see how strong you are as a person, and to keep growing you as a person.
This man became
Experiences happen for a reason because of things. You know, life isn't going to be peaceful. Life isn't easy. That's the saying. Life isn't easy for a reason. But of course, I would wish for a peaceful life.
He has become one of us. We call him Doomsday. All the traps were created by him.
My camera's gonna die.
He knows this place through and through, making him a difficult opponent.
This camera lasted only 2 freaking finals.
I'm not gonna lose to him.
Alright, I need the battery. Again. And look, life isn't peaceful right now. This is a chaos. I have to keep changing the battery, keep rushing this video. Things happening outside in my hallways right now. Things happening outside in general. Every time I record with a camera, there's always something. You guys know this. There's always a chaos life. I don't like it, but it is something to test you. Cause like I said, I'm forcing myself to try to get with the blonde girl. But at heart, I did the true ending first try. The true ending is ending up succeeding with it.
We meet again.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
I didn't think you'd actually make it here. That was a marvel to watch. Well, it seems the others were altogether too easy on you. So for tonight's extravaganza, I shall deal with you personally.
And you remember our deal, right?
As I said, you have nothing to be concerned with. After all, tonight you'll be dining on my mutton special. It's a pity.
That's a long
But
lot.
try not to get too worked up over it.
Shut up! Let's get this over
I wanna
with
shoot a
already.
gun.
I'll outrun you.
Not that in person, calm down. But I wanna see what it's like to shoot one.
Thomas Mutton has appeared.
Like, I feel like I got good aim. Alright, so this is the boss battle. I gotta fight boss. So I'm assuming those lasers that he's pointing at me is gonna destroy what's under me or destroy me in general. Yep, I was right. I'm Gucci, I'm Gucci, I'm Gucci. Relax. I'm alright, guys. I'm alright. Relax. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna make it through. This is light work. This is light work to me.
Alright, I got it.
He ain't gonna scare me. He can point that gun all he wants. He ain't gonna do nothing to me, bro. He ain't gonna do nothing to me, bro. What the hell is that? Well, actually, thank you, because the floor I was standing on was gonna break. I'm kind of glad you did that. It's pleasing to step on that block, because I like to see his tongue go away. Bro, I'm moving way too fast for you. You can't even catch up to me. Look at me, I'm out, bro. Your world isn't even catching up to my intelligence. Wait, did I just win? Wait, hold up. Don't tell me that was it. Did I just win? I won! I beat him! No way, no way, no way. That was way too easy. There's no way I beat him. There's no way I beat him. There's no way I beat him. Please tell me no more. Please don't. Please, no more. I'm done. I'm done. I thought we was done. What the heck is more?
This tower is really tall.
Bro, I thought we were done. That was the boss battle.
Throwing these at me forever until I die, is he?
Don't worry, there will be an end to this. A pinnacle. The next stage will be your last, I assure you.
Lion.
So come, sit down.
Lion, bruh.
You're finally
Ask
here.
me the last question,
Above
please.
this place is a path that reaches to the heavens.
Leave your answers in the
Finally
comment section
appeared.
below.
A man with potential. I've been waiting for you.
Okay.
Waiting for me, huh? Were you trying to kill me this whole time?
This is a sanctuary where we give those with potential a baptism and freedom. This is a game of death where experience and intuition are your only tools to survive. There is no right and wrong. Tomorrow only comes for those with the power to overcome the challenge.
Yeah, I kinda already knew that. This is all a dream, in my head. If this is my dream, then no matter what comes my way, I know I'll be able to handle it.
You are bold. So different from the man who first entered here. My job here is done. You've successfully endured the baptism. Coming next will be the final trial of the heavens. This will be your last battle. I am always near you. I have many faces and many names. When this sanctuary is bathed in Ishtar's love, I'll see you again in a place far removed from here.
Somewhere else.
Keep your eyes up and go.
Hey, don't tell me twice. You sure love to talk right up to the end.
And we're blasting off again. Supposedly this is the last run. The last run is this one. There was no question this time. Ooh, this music is slapping.
How long is this gonna go on?
And my camera's dead. That should be enough time. I gave my camera a little bit more extra time to charge. Still probably gonna die before this video ends, so allow it.
Screw you! I'm not playing games here.
Let's do this, guys. We got this.
Who's gonna win tonight, bitch?
What are you talking about? I was just messing around. Just making you confident.
Yeah, I could have sworn that was way too easy. Give me a challenge, mate.
But now, prepare yourself.
Take it easy there, Bright Eyes.
Alright, I feel like this is gonna be hard. We got this, guys. We got this. We got this.
Come this far, I'm not gonna die here, damn it.
We got this.
Daisy has appeared. It's the killer. Do not die.
I won't die. You know who I am? If you're wondering why I'm looking that way, it's because I have my monitor over here, looking over there. Oh, that was close. So when you guys are right here in front of my TV, so I can't see crap on the left side. Woo! Yeah, I'm out. Give me time. That's all I need is time. All I need is time. That's all I need is time right now. Bro, he's just looking at me. He's holding something back. Oh, there you go. Now he's doing something. Whoa, what the? Call me lacking, bro. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Imagine doing all this just to still lose. We're not getting any girl. I mean, we still have a good ending because we saved everyone else that was having these nightmares. There it is. Let's become a legend, guys. Let's become a The camera's dying. What? Well, for the rest of the video, I believe that I'll have to be explaining what happens because, I'm assuming it's because it's a spoiler, but we move. Vincent is seen climbing up the last few steps. He sees the big-ass door. Thomas appears behind him and says, "I do not believe it." Vincent's ego is as big as Thomas's head, and he starts to volley. He starts cutting Thomas's ass. Someone seems a bit salty. They begin to argue. I don't feel like explaining their whole argument, but just believe me, they are arguing about how humans are different than what Thomas thinks. Then, like a big schmeat man he is, he spits some facts, then opens the door. And again, you're welcome for saving you from another cringe scream. We survive the nightmare and wake up the next morning. Everything seems to be peaceful again. Vincent opens his phone and begins to send someone a message. What is this message and to whom? Surprise, surprise, we got Snow Bunny back. The encounter is a bit awkward after all that's been happening. Vincent says that he asked the boss to call her here. The boss is looking fucked up right now. Catherine questions him on why, since she's not human. She's just a demon who tricks men. Vincent seems to try to confess something. Catherine apologizes by saying that it was a part of her job to make him suffer, but she didn't expect to fall for him. Vincent agrees and says if only they've met under different circumstances. Catherine replies with a "don't worry." Then she grabs his face and saying, "With me around, you can." They stand up and then a large portal appears in the bar and a loud scream from Vincent. They are both engulfed by this portal. And as we slowly wake up, it seems to be that we've been placed back in time. In a time when things were much easier. No pain, no suffer, no stress. Well, maybe since it is school. We wake up to see Orlando, Johnny, Erica, and Toby. Wait a minute, who the fuck? Oh, it's Paul, the guy who died. Awkward. Wait a minute, did I just say Erica? Wait, Erica? Erica's a man? I guess they call him Eric. Vincent wakes up asking, "What's going on?" They tell him that they're here to meet the new transfer student. Orlando says, "Hey, look." As we pan, we see some nice legs and some students gasping as if they'd never seen someone so beautiful. Someone in the background says, "Check out this new girl," as she sits down and looks at Vincent saying, "Hello," asking Vincent if she can sit right next to him. Fast forwarding, it seems that Vincent and Catherine are getting much closer now, and a group of friends seem to notice a bit of jealousy from the guys as Vincent's chest is all out and his chin is all high because he just scored a dub. As they walk down the hallway, they walk past a group of friends. A weird calm feeling happens as we pass by our previous Catherine with no knowledge of the previous universe we had. Fades to black to happiness. We dissolve back into the Afro redhead shorty, explaining everything that we've done throughout the game. She expresses her feelings on our decisions on how we played as Vincent. It's really stupid how I deadass can't show this part. I'm tight, but you know what she says is kind of cute and hot. Several years later, since they did do some Marvel Universe after credits stuff right here, we're at the Stray Sheep again. We see Orlando, Johnny, along with Toby and Erica. Eric? Seems that our Vincent is getting married today with Catherine, and the boys are proud of us. Eric low-key flirts with Toby. Orlando turns to Catherine with the K. "You love birds are next." But Catherine is all about that money. Get your money up, not your funny up.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
We transition to me and Catherine. Kat asks me if I'm happy. Vincent replies with, "Yeah, more than ever. When I first met you, my whole life was flipped upside down. I wouldn't be the man I am now if it weren't for you." They conclude by telling each other that they love each other and kiss the night away. The crowd sims go like, "Aww." And this pretty much concludes everything. Hope you all enjoyed my narration and explanation. Ooh, spitting already on everything that just happened. Hopefully there's no copyright issues when I do release these videos. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This definitely took a lot of my time to film, edit, and now re-edit. So hopefully it doesn't get copyrighted and you guys can enjoy everything. Sorry about the inconvenience about the copyright. I think I do say something about me doing a reaction video of all the endings. If I can't show my ending, imagine me doing a reaction video of all the other endings. So I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna do a reaction to all the other endings. Maybe one day when I stream. But other than that, that's it. Thank you guys for watching and enjoy the rest of whatever I say in the leftover of this video. Peace all. Is that it?
Pause.
And that was it. Can I skip this? Is there any extra endings? Oh, there is. Just the pictures. Hope you guys like this series. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and this series. Thank you guys for watching. I very much appreciate all this. This was fun. Whoa, whoa! Oh, our kids came out looking cute. But yeah, that was the decision. I guess we got the ending, the true ending, but with the other character. But yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting. Yes, it did bother me a little bit that, you know, the actual Catherine with the K went her own pathway, etc., etc. If you guys didn't notice, Erica was actually Eric, a guy. That's why I was laughing throughout the whole series, because she was hiding a schlong between her legs. And guess what? Toby piped.
It's a sus boy, someone now suck that dick. Hey, jerk off, boy. Show me your mama with the pro like little ass dick, a big ass dick. It's a sus boy, someone now suck that dick. Hey, jerk it off, boy.
Toby piped without even knowing. When he said, "Oh, it was a little weird," yeah, obviously it was a little weird because he didn't go into putt, he went into ho ho. You make sure you know what you're doing before you do it. And yeah, hope you guys learned a lot of things from this game. Obviously, my true heart and truthness is to not cheat, obviously, but for the sake of this video, I wanted to chase the other Catherine because I never seen this ending before. I'll probably do a reaction video to all the other Catherine endings or whatever. And yeah, leave a like and subscribe, and we got the blonde one. Ho ho!